you make sure you get your cut.
Make sure you get your cut.
You might have thought we'd never see your most embarrassing moments, BKs, but thanks to the internet, we have found out that you villain kids aren't always too cool for school.
I am so sorry. I am.
You forget your lines and drop your swords. You goof off and laugh a lot. That's right, BKs. We have found the Descendants 3 blooper reel. Now we know exactly how clumsy and silly the coolest kids from the aisle can be. We are almost excited about the gag reel from Descendants 3 as we are about the movie itself. You won't believe which cast member nearly got dropped. Keep watching for the 10 funniest Descendants 3 bloopers.
I can't believe I get to live with you in your very own castle. It's just a little starter castle.
Sword skills. Disney has teased us with the awesome sword fighting scene where the VKs take on a bunch of knights in armor. This was the first scene that was filmed for the movie, and it took months to rehearse. But that wasn't enough for Dove. Mal gets a sword tossed at her. She is supposed to catch it, but she fumbles it like crazy. We hope those swords weren't sharp. It turns out that Mal isn't the fighting expert that she appears to be in the movies. Time to talk. It's really common for actors to forget their lines, but it doesn't make it any less funny when we see it on the gag reel. One of the best moments happens to Brenna D'Amico, who plays Jane. She looks totally amazing in the scene with her on-screen boyfriend Carlos. There's a long pause before she remembers that she has to talk.
Oh, I talk. Hold on.
She just totally forgot her cue. Cameron Boyce must have been really confused, waiting on her to speak. Surprise, I love you. One of the cutest couples in Descendants is Doug and Evie. They've been together for a while now, so naturally they have really strong feelings for each other. But the way Sophia delivers her line of "I love you" is totally random. The two are watching something off screen. Doug says that it makes their movie night seem tame. All of a sudden, Evie turned.
I love you. Sorry.
It was so random and forceful that the whole set burst into laughter. Don't smile. The Descendants movies have a lot of serious moments, but it can't be easy to stop smiling when you're having so much fun on set. The new VKs are Dizzy, Celia, and the Smee twins. We see them looking out the window of the limo, presumably on their way to Aradon. They look shocked, but really happy. The director yells for them,
"Don't smile!"
and that note had the opposite effect. Dizzy starts grinning, and the rest start giggling. Man down. We know that there is a sleeping spell that has taken over Aradon in the new movie, and it appears that Doug is one of the victims. We see Evie in her studio trying to wake him with a kiss. He is lying on her table. She is confused about when to kiss him. Then he just launches himself off the table onto the ground. It's so random and sudden. Evie and everyone else just lose it. And so did we. Think that's hilarious? Keep watching for Boo Boo Stewart's Big Boo Boo. Bad Hair Day. We are so excited that Audrey is back in the new movie, and she's playing the big bad villain this time around. Audrey is always so polished, but when she's filming, things aren't always picture perfect. She's posed very seriously, but her hair gets caught on her hand. It ends up all messed up. She looks so annoyed that it happened. Work it, Boo Boo. The cast was so glad to reunite and film the third movie. They always have such an amazing time when they're all together. One hilarious moment happened on the second day of filming. Cameron Boyce and Boo Boo Stewart are in their VK costumes. Boo Boo is walking like a supermodel. Cameron is filming him and giving him runway feedback. Boo Boo even does the hair flip. We laughed so hard. These two were such goofballs. Wicked dance moves. One of the best parts of the Descendants movies is the dancing. All of the actors are such talented dancers, and they obviously love to dance, even when they aren't filming. The gag reel includes several of the cast members doing funny dance moves. Chad Charming does an old Broadway-style kick. Carlos is shimmying like crazy, which rubs off on Jane. It looks like the set of Descendants 3 was just one huge dance party. We are here for it. Ring ring. Nothing can kill a serious scene like someone's phone ringing. A very important scene was being filmed toward the end. Ben's parents, Vel and Adam, are looking all fancy and royal. The director, Kenny Ortega, yells,
"There's a phone ringing."
Whoops. But then he says that it is his phone. We hear someone get onto him jokingly. We guess Kenny can't chew himself out for not silencing his own phone. Don't drop him. There are some wild stunts in the new movie. In one scene in particular, Carlos and Jay jump from somewhere kind of high. They are supposed to land in the arms of backup dancers. Carlos falls perfectly and immediately bounces back up like he is supposed to. But Jay didn't quite master that fall. He starts falling backwards. The other dancers struggle to keep him from totally going down. Then they all nearly fall together. The best part is when someone yells that Boo Boo made a boo-boo. Which of these bloopers made you laugh the hardest? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up and hit that big red subscribe button so you never miss another awesome video.